Hey guys, welcome to my channel. And if you want to make this RPG game and more like this, then please stay tuned because I'm going to show you and I'm going to teach you how to make your own RPG game. Hello guys, and welcome to the fourth video. And in this video we are going to cover the topic on how to make your own RPG game. That's the topic that nobody has covered on YouTube. I've searched so many videos and nobody even didn't touch the topic on how to make the game. There are many game previews on YouTube, but there's not a specific game tutorial. So in this video I'm going to show you how to make your own RPG game. So let's get started. So how are we going to make our own RPG game? So the concept we are going to use here is the arrays. So first of all, what is array? Not the practical definition, but we can say that if you want 5 names from a user, random any 5 names, so you can use for loop there to ask 5 names. That will save time. And but what if you want to store each of them? I mean, if you want to display them, all of them at the last, so then you have to take 5 variables for the same thing that you have to that you want names, but you have to take 5 variables like name 1, name 2, name 3, name 4. So instead of doing that, we can use arrays. So what is array? Let's see a simple program. Let's take this example. In this example we're taking an integer age and the variable name is age, and we're going to use the loop 5 times, and we're going to take input from the user like age. So at the last we are going to display the age 5 times. But what we are actually doing is that we're taking age, like I'm entering different values each time and 16. Now if it displays the age 5 times, and it's only 16 displayed 5 times, not 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, means age is the value 16 because it was the last input from the user. So what if we want to store each of the value inputted by the user? This is where the concept of arrays come from. For example, if we want the simple input is like, we can do like age 2, age 3, and then we can see in age, and then we can see in age 2, see in age 3. So that's going to be very long, and it's going to take too much work. So instead of that, we are just going to make an array like this. Means this is the thing that we have used in character variables. Like when we use character variables like name, we give it a size like 20 or 30, like that. So in this we are going to use age, and we are going to specify a size here. And what's it going to do is, what this thing age 5 means there are 5 age variables now. First one is age 0, second one is age 1, third one is age 2, and so on up to age 4. Age 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. So what we can do here is, if we want to see in each age different times, so what we can do is we can write here 0 or 1 or 2, but instead what we are going to do is input here I. This means that first time it's going to take input from the user and store it in age 0, and the next time when I is equal to 1, it's going to store it in age 1, and the next when I is equal to 2, age 2, I 3, age 3, and so things like that up to I is equal to 4. And same with cout, we are going to cout age j, and it's going to display age 0, age 1, age 2, age 3, and so on. Like if we enter 12, 13, 14, 1, 15, 16, now it's going to display 12, 13, 1, 15. So this is the concept of array. So this is the concept we are going to use for making our games, but in that we are going to, okay, so this was 1D array, means only one dimension, like age, you know, age is a variable and it is equal to, like, means it's going to have, like, we inputted 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, so it's going to have value 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, like this. So this is one dimensional, means only this, it's getting in only in the single direction. But if we enter another size type like 2, 15, so in that case what is going to happen is age is equal to, like, it's going to be 12, means every input, I mean, let me tell you, you can enter age in the space where is n, you can enter age there. In the space of n you can enter age. So this is 2D, means there's also rows and there's also column. So this was 2D array. So, and what we are going to do is we are going to use 2D array, but not in integer, in character. So I'm going to clear this all, and now I'm going to create, and let's get into detail now. We are going to use character, and we're going to, let's name it map for our RPG game. Let's name it map. Now right now I'm not going to specify the size for the 2D array. Let's first create the map and then write in the size, so to declare at the same time, means we have done, like, if there is an integer age, let's declare. How to declare? When we are after specifying the size, we just enter equal to, means we are declaring, and the contents of map is going to be declared inside the curly brackets here. So we enter semicolon here for, so that line has ended here, the statement has been completed there, and inside the curly brackets is going to be the contents of the map, our map. And how we are going to enter is within inverted commas, double inverted commas. So let's display, like, I'm going to create the boundary first. Let's create a boundary by the best symbol I can get is hash. Let's create this as a boundary. So let's see that this is the first row of map. Okay, now to get into the second row we have to enter a comma, and then again double inverted commas, and then we can enter hash, and then hash anything we want. But what we are going to do is just to align them to see how our map is going to be displayed. Again, I'm going to use it in the next line. Sorry. So like this, and then again another comma and another line, and in the last line I'm just going to just close this. So this is how our map is going to look. But in the last line we are not going to use any comma. This means that this was the last line of the map. So now we are going to specify the size. This is our map, and now we are going to specify our size. Okay, so how are we going to do this? We are going to count, like, or we can assume, like, if you see, here is our cursor right now, and this is our column number, and this is our column number 16. And then when our cursor goes to the end one, it is 30, means 30 minus 16 is 15, so we're going to take one extra. We can rather take 17 here, and in this size column we're just going to count, like, downwards. Here it was 7, here it is 14, so 14 minus 7 is 7, and we are going to take 9. Now this is our map. Now how to display it? If we want to display it, so of course we are going to use for loop here, and I equal to 0, I is going to be less than 9 because this is the size of map. And now I plus plus, and now we are going to display cout map, and then just I. Now if you ask why didn't I use another size here, I can use it, but that's only going to display, like if I just enter here a 1, that's only going to display the first letter, but I want to display the whole line, so I'm going to use only one size here, map I. And then I'm going to use endl, means end line means first you have to display this line, and then it means in the next line you have to display this line, again in the next line you will display this line. This is how our display structure is going to do. Control F9, and here it is, our map is being displayed here. So this was how to display the map. Now we are going to introduce a character here, like for example our character will be the rate. First I'm going to align them. Now let's introduce a character. I'm going to enter at the rate here. So this is our character at the rate. So now what is the position of, we're going to determine the position of our character here. So it's going to start from 0. This the address of this, or the location of this hash here is 0 0, means map 0 0 is equal to hash. Then if we go right, it's going to map 0 1, map 0 2, map 0 3, map 0 4. So in the same way it's map 0 0, map 1 0, map 2 0, map 3 0, map 4 0. And in the same way location of at the rate we get is map 1 1. So we are going to take two integers that's going to determine the location of our character, that is x and y. And as we know beforehand the location of our at the rate, so I'm going to write x is equal to 1 and y is equal to 1. Now we're going to take another character, character input. If we take input, but what this is going to do, let's see, we are going to take C. If we do scene input, what it's going to do is, if I enter Q, then I have to enter, then the value of input will be Q. But what I'm going to do is input is equal to get CHE. What this is going to do is, this line, see it carefully, this line means that at the moment the user presses the key, a single key, means if I press W, then the value of input will be W and nothing else, and that I can't press enter and wait. It won't wait for me to press enter. It's just going to enter, give the input value W. So then we are going to check. For example, if let's see that if I enter, let's take the keys as WAST. If I enter D, that's our character should move to the right. So let's see, if input is equal to, that's the comparison, and within single inverted commas D, if input is equal to D. Now how is a character going to move? So what we are going to do is, we are going to change the value of map 1 1. This is map 1 1. What we are going to do is make it space and show at the rate here. means we're going to change the location of @. So, and it will appear to the user like, means the character is moving. So how to do that? Let's save it like RPG, and now, and sorry, map and the location of our character, that is X and Y, is equal to space. Means the first location, that is @ where @ was situated, is going to be space now, and instead of that, and @ will be after it, means just after, where like Y is increasing when we go towards the right and X is increasing when we go towards downside. So if we are going to make it move right, so we are going to plus Y plus 1 is equal to @. So, and now the third line, what we are going to do is Y plus plus. Why are we doing Y plus plus? Is that we are updating the location of @. Now the location of @ is map 02, sorry, map 12, so Y should be plus plus, means Y plus plus is equal to Y is equal to Y plus 1, the same thing, both are the same thing. So now then, if you see, if you think that, yo, I've created my own game, no, not yet. If you see, I'm going to enter D here. See, I pressed D and it's waiting for my I get CH, and you can see the character didn't move. You think, oh my god, why didn't he move? So what we're going to do is, means why didn't it move is because we didn't show the map. We didn't show the map. We have to again show the map here, like control insert. We are going to show the map again. That's when our character is going to move. Control F9. There's an error. So multiple declaration for I, so means I can't declare I again and again, so I have to remove int from here and then just control F9. And this time, if you see, I input D, and the moment I inputted D, the next line was interpreted and our @ has shifted from left to right, and again, and now it's time for get ch and it's going to end. So this is how our character moves, but you can see it's going to display again in the next screen, and that's looking awkward. So what we can do is just CL, we are going to use CLR SCR, means clear the screen, and this time it will appear that as if our character is moving. You can see it appears that if our character is moving. So, and we want this program to run again and again. So so how to do that? I'm going to use clear screen to clear the screen that was previously used, and instead of, what we are going to use is another statement here, that is go to statement. Means after this command, means after doing this, I'm going to I want that this program should be run again, means again reach this point and display the map and then take input from me. So we are going to use go to again. So, and now we have to specify what is again here. Again is the location, and we have to specify again means this location, and you can see it's not semicolon, it's colon, means after the area after this line, this colon is the area belonging to again. So this is a go to again, means the pointer will go here, and now these lines are going to interpret. And now one more thing, before you run it, if you run it, the program will be endless, you won't be able to exit from it. So I'm going to enter another command, that else if input is equal to D, sorry, B. D is already taken. If input is equal to B, then exit and exit 0. What this command is going to do is, the program was infinite but I want to exit from it, so if I press B, then exit means exit from the program, terminate the program right that moment, and you can see it's going to show error that what is exit means what is exit. So we are going to include the file in which exit is specified, that is process.h. Now if we run this, see, if I enter D, it seems like our player is moving, but if I enter anything else, it means nothing is happening. But at the moment I enter B, we exited from the program. Now to move in any other direction, not only in the right direction but also in left and down and things like that. So what we are going to do is, I'm going to copy this first of all, and is else if means if input is not equal to D, then it may be A, and for A we are going to make this line is going to be the same, map xy is equal to space and map y -1. This time -1 means because we're moving towards the left, and y is equal to y -1, and let's run it. See, D we are going there and A we are going there. You can see that was easy, and the moment I press B, we are going to exit. So I'm going to copy this and I'm going to make this like for W it's going to go upwards, means map xy is equal to space and map x -1. If you think logically, if we go upwards means the value of x is decreasing, so x -1, y is going to be at the rate, and x is equal to x -1. And the same when we enter s means the at the rate, our character should go downwards, so this time it's going to be x +1 and x is equal to x +1, and let's run it. Now this is the basic of our RPG game. So you can see our character is moving. And one more thing, you should not think that the hash is there so it can't go there. No, it will go there. It can certainly erase them all and it can go outside. How it can do, and how you can see, if I go down or if I just go to the right and there's an error, you can't, the user don't know that you can't go. The user always tries to do something wrong with your program. So to avoid that and to introduce many other things like if you score, including scores and many things like that, then what you have to do is subscribe to my channel right now, like this video and watch my next video. So this was our basic, and in the next video what we are going to cover is we are going to refine, we are going to add extra features to our RPG game. So please subscribe to my channel right now, and the next video will be uploaded next week on Saturday. Thanks for watching, guys. Please subscribe and like the video and share if you want other people to watch my video, please. Thanks for watching, guys.